Hello, everyone. I'm filming this for a second time because for some reason my iPhone closed out my camera. But yeah, this is GI Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes from the new Hasbro wave that Hasbro's made. And honestly, these figures are so hard to find, and I'm so happy I found this guy at my local comic book store. And he had two of them, and this was the best one, honestly. And I'm happy I got it. But uh, yeah, there's a lot of people that like buy these figures, and I'm happy that they're being popped. I wish I can find them in stores like local stores like Target and Walmart's and stuff. But yeah, let's get right into it. This Snake Eyes I really like because it's got not too much detailing, but it's got some pretty good detailing. I like that he has some areas where it's like kind of shiny. Let me see if we can get the light where it's kind of shiny, like the visor and the helmet, and like the shoulders, and then like the knee pads and the boots. And yeah, I like how it's not. It's like there's matte coloring and like different blacks. Um, he's got some detailing like red right here on the top of the helmet. He's got red on his elbows, which is a pretty cool detail. And he's got the Arashikage symbols right here, and on the sheath, which I'll get into the accessories about that. He's got silver all over the place, like right here on his guard, um, and buckles and everything. And yeah, now for accessories, he comes with this like SMG type of gun. I see a lot of people complain about these type of guns, which I remember someone speculating that they're going to make Nerf guns out of these, which would be cool, but I kind of like it. Kind of like their futuristic because, like in the old TV show, they didn't really use real guns. They used more like sci-fi guns and like kid guns and stuff, which I prefer this. This is actually a pretty cool gun looking at like the details, like the magazine down here where you can hold it right here. It's not that bad. Then he comes with this backpack, which has some pretty good paint detailing. He's got silver buckles and straps everywhere. The one problem with this backpack though is when it pegs in, the peg is a little too high, so like it kind of rests when you need it to go more like that. But yeah, it's understandable because yeah. And then he comes with this. I don't like this. Just I know it's accurate to like the retro figure and everything, but I don't like it that it's loose. I wish that just like they like strapped it to his shoulder or something. But yeah, it's all right. It has grenades. I wish the grenades were painted. This is fine, and it pegs into either. It could peg into this. It could peg into this, which is nice. But I like that it's removable because I find it more easier. He comes with a knife, a combat knife, which is pretty good. And then he comes with now the one gun I'll say that I don't like that comes in this is I'm gonna put it to the side. Is this gun, the pistol, kind of weak if I say, but I do like that it comes with a silencer. Pretty nice. I like that. Pretty good. I like how this is more of like a gray. You can't really see, but it's more like a grayish, like has maybe a little bit of brown in there. But the pistol's okay, not that bad, but it's Hasbro. They're a kids company. What are we gonna do? And now for the figure. Oh, wait, before I get into that, the sheath. I thought this was leather. Maybe it's a type of plastic, but I do like this guard for it. The sword, however, it's kind of, it's okay. It's kind of like, I don't like this. It's accurate, but I don't really like it that much. I like the wooden type of handle it has, though. It's pretty good. And I'll show him with some of these accessories in a second. And now we'll get into the figure and the articulation. He's actually got a ball hinge, 2 ball hinges right here and up here, so he can look down that far. He can tilt his head kind of a little bit more like that. It's not that good just because of this collar piece right here, but I've been trying to loosen these butterfly joints, but it doesn't really bother me because I put these more on display. His shoulder can go up that far, go down that far. He's got double hinged elbows. The plastic on this, I would say, is a little flimsy. Maybe it's because it's been probably in a box for a year, but he's got trigger hand right here. On the other hand, he's got another trigger hand. He doesn't come with extra hands, which is kind of disappointing, but that doesn't bother me too much. He's got an ab crunch. Now, like I said on the Power Ranger figures, I wish instead of the ab crunch or this ball hinge kind of waist, I wish instead of that, since it's going to get loose over time and he's going to bend over that way easier, I kind of wish they gave him that ball hinge up here, abdomen area, especially since he's a ninja commando. Like, he's gonna have to be a very flexible person, and especially I'm hoping they announce on Friday that they're making a TV show for this, which would be sick. It would be pretty interesting to see, but yeah, I wish that's one thing I wish it was different on this. He's got his leg can go down that far with the ball hinge, up that far with both. To make it a little shorter or taller, he can kick about that high, like all Hasbro figures mainly, except probably the female characters. He's got a leg swivel right here. He's got double inch knees like that, so he can knee somebody or do like a flying kick. He's got the boot cut and hinged legs and foot swivel. Now, you kind of got my overall opinion on the Power Ranger figures. With this, I will say I can tell Hasbro went into great detail with these figures, even these being just basic figures like the other Snake Eyes isn't, but I can tell they put a lot of effort into this. Like, this is pretty good molding, I will say, and the accessories are really well done. I do wish though, like, there's one problem I do have. The other problem I have is his feet are kind of small, so it's kind of hard to like move him around and display him, which isn't all too bad, but kind of annoys me when I try to like put him in like stances and everything. Another thing is, I got scared earlier today when I was messing with this sword. I kind of bent it. It's kind of easily bent, and I wish it was kind of just right here more harder, which I hope with the other figure, the third Snake Eyes figure that's coming out from Fortnite that I pre-ordered, I hope the sword is a little different. I know this isn't going to be different, but I hope right here there's a little more like firmness to it. But yeah, but overall, I'm going to start giving these a grade system, like 10 being like God tier basically. This one, I will say, is more like I'll give it 8 out of 10, just because it's a lot of these figures I collect are my personal favorites. Like, I collect mainly, I would say, Snake Eyes is probably one of the I have most like toys of. I have like another action figure over there. I have two. I have the 3-inch quarter figures, a 25th anniversary one of the first one that came out, and then I have another one that was a remake of it back in my dorm room I'm at my parents' home, but in my dorm room. But 8 out of 10 I think is solid. I think a lot of Hasbro figures, that's like peak, like 8 out of 10. There's not really a lot of 10 out of 10s. I will say, when I do get it, the Hasbro X-Men series Deadpool and Negasonic Teenage Warhead box, when I get that eventually, that Deadpool is a 10 out of 10 when I get the guns out on the sides. But this Snake Eyes figure, I really love it. I'm going to put him together how I usually do. And as I'm doing this, you can check out my Instagram and my other videos I'll be posting. These probably will be 2 videos posted. My Power Rangers one and this one. But yeah, this figure is just amazing. Put his gun in. Now, let me know down in the comments what you think of G.I. Joe Hasbro Classified Series and what you think the Hasbro Pulse event's going to be like. And especially, I can't believe I didn't mention this earlier, the Snake Eyes movie coming out. I think, personally, that movie is going to be amazing. I hope it is. I really hope they dive into his, give him an actual canon backstory, and I hope it's okay with the creators of G.I. Joe and everything. I hope they make some sick merch for it, some toys. I kind of hope they go in line with Classified series and making another Snake Eyes, because, I mean, that means I'll have to buy another one. But I do hope they make 3-inch quarter figures of them, which I'll do reviews on, because I prefer 3-inch quarter figures just because that's where I grew up collecting and stuff. I have a lot of them. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Leave a like if you like it, subscribe if you want, and I'll catch up with you guys later.